We're based in Edenderry, in the heart of the Midlands. We're established here about 22 years. We do a lot of advertising to bring people to Edenderry because Edenderry, it's a great town. I'm very proud to have a business in Joinery and to be able to offer employment to locals. That's very important for us. I suppose I got in this industry maybe 35 years ago. The main focus was on kitchens in that period, and then we broke into the joinery end of it, the bespoke joinery element, and that's where FGS kind of originated from. The showroom itself, we've invested quite heavily in that over the last number of years, and in our opinion, our humble opinion, it's probably one of the best showrooms in the country. Yearly we add onto the showroom, we change the design of it to keep up with standards and keep up with the new ideas that are coming through the market. I suppose like anyone in this industry, we all go through different companies before we find the right partner maybe. Realistically, about 10 years ago, we partnered up with Maginn's, and then it escalated into putting in the Biesse range, which we've done maybe 7 or 8 years ago, and we've invested heavily ever since. We put in a full line here last January 2025. We put a return table on our edge bander with a full nesting line on the rover. Return table obviously very efficient. It's a one-man operation now as opposed to a two-man operation, so obviously reduces labour costs on that end of it, and it speeds up production, so we're quite happy with that. We've also our beam saw, which is Biesse also, and then we put in an eco machine here last May, and it's worked quite well because obviously we're tight on space. It's a drilling application and a routing application, and it's a vertical machine. And all in all, we have 2 production lines going. You know, when new machines come in, lads are a little bit tentative, but once they get familiar with the machines, and the training is quite good, and the benefits have been really, you know, rewarding. I feel comfortable working with Maginn's, and certainly they have upped their game as well, and especially the servicing department. Before that, we would have dealt with different companies, and servicing was a problem. Like, you know, when your machine is down, your production is down, you know, you're losing money. And Maginn's certainly have addressed that, and they have added some wonderful people to their team. In turn, it improves our capability to meet our production times. Output is very important, but obviously quality is very important, and we believe that Biesse with production-wise allows us affords us the opportunity to produce things quicker and more efficiently and to a standard that we've become synonymous with. And for that, like, you know, Biesse has played a part in it. I've had good experience with Biesse, to quite honest with you. They're obviously expanding their, you know, output and their manufacturing, their processes as well, and robotics seems to be coming into play. But that's backed up totally by Maginn's as well. Servicing is hugely important, and having a service team behind a brand is massive. And certainly Maginn's have seemed to got the right people in their company now. So Biesse obviously is the brand, but Maginn's have really partnered up by having a service of people that are capable as well in that Biesse brand. So both together, I would say, I would absolutely advocate Maginn's and Biesse for the future.